of the most popular neighborhoods that folks are trying to get into is McDaniel. Just because you want to move to Nashville doesn't mean you have to actually move to Nashville. Today we're going to do a riding tour, riding through one of the most popular destinations, which is a suburb of Nashville, and it's College Grove. If you watched my videos before, I've done a feature on College Grove and Arrington, and one of those most popular neighborhoods in College Grove, Tennessee is McDaniel, which actually happens to be two parts. It has two sides to it: McDaniel Estates and McDaniel Farms. Ride around with me as we go tour the neighborhood. You'll be able to see it out of my window over here. We're going to ride. We're going to talk about the neighborhood, when it was established, what are the amenities, and just kind of give the overview of McDaniel as we ride through and check out one of the booming suburbs of Nashville. McDaniel as a whole, fantastic neighborhood. Ton of amenities. It's one of the really sought after features of it. And it's also in some of the award-winning Williamson County school zones. So what makes it so popular? One, it's an easier price point to get into in Williamson County and in the Franklin, right outside of Franklin area. You could get in the estate side starting probably mid-8s, give or take, and then on the farm side you'll go looking probably $1 million to $1.5 million, give or take. So on the estate side, you got a quarter acre. You can go everywhere from 2,400 square feet all the way up to 6,000 square feet on some of the basement lots. On the farm side, you're starting roughly 2,900, 3,000 square feet, and they'll go all the way up to, same thing, 5,000, 6,000 square feet. You can get 3, 4, 5 garages, get enough room for a pool over there. Anything you really want, you can pretty much get on either side of the neighborhood, but it's all going to come down to what's the biggest difference: house layout, lot size. A lot of the original folks are no longer in the neighborhood. I say that, it's probably half and half. In 2021, there was a big influx of people buying and selling, moving in and out of here. The neighbor wasn't quite done. You could get in, get a house that was already completed. Everything was already promised. You weren't going to get in here, which made it very desirable for folks to get in, because again, you're in award-winning school zones. You're close to Murfreesboro, you're 15 minutes from Franklin, you're in the county, you're right down the road from the high school, right down the road from the middle school. Your location can't really get any better. You can get to Nashville in 30 minutes, and you've got a little bit of country feel to it, because anywhere you look around, it's pretty much farmland. You go past the neighborhood and you're going to pass a few farms until you get over to Arrington Vineyards. And if you've ever watched any of my videos, you know I love Arrington Vineyards. Very popular spot in Arrington, Tennessee, which is just right across the line from College Grove, across the train tracks. Other amenities include playgrounds. You know, like I said before, it's a very kid-friendly neighborhood. It's a super kid-friendly place because, again, your proximity to schools, very close to the schools, so parents with young children in school age want to be over here. So you got 2 playgrounds, ton of green space, a lot of open space to run around, right off the Harpeth River. So I've never done this before, but I have heard people say that you can put a kayak in right here at McDaniel. You can hop on the Harpeth and you'll end up in downtown Franklin. Now, disclaimer, I'm not going to do it. I didn't tell you to do it, but if it's something you're into, test it out, see what happens. I would, probably suggest it's not going to be your first rodeo, but have a car waiting for you when you get to the end of the road there. Signature Homes is a builder in McDaniel, both estates and on farms. That's what Signature will do. They're not going to take a neighborhood and it's not going to be 3 or 4 builders inside that neighborhood. They are the only one. They're going to be the only builder, so everything's going to be very similar, so the whole neighborhood is going to look very uniform. It's not going to look like, you threw 5 different builders in there and it just kind of a hodgepodge of different things in the neighborhood. Very similar styles, very, in this particular neighborhood, very farmhouse style, because we are out a little bit outside of the city. 15 minutes into Franklin, 30 minutes into Nashville. Quality homes, quality builders, again, established in 2018 and built out in 2023. Right now, as of this being filmed in January 24, there's only 2 houses available in this neighborhood, so more to probably come. It's one of those that is a very popular destination place. It's a popular relocation neighborhood. There's a lot of folks, especially in 2021, that relocated into this neighborhood and moved in here, where a lot of the originals got out. Again, super popular destination for families to be in. It is an extremely friendly kid neighborhood. If you want to move into town, you want to go see it, call me. I'll be happy to go out there with you and check it out with you. Stay tuned for more.